Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel. Today I'm very excited to be filming my Thrillerathon TBR. Thrillerathon is a kind of twice yearly readathon, I think, based all around reading thrillers. And this time around it's hosted by three of my favourite people. So it's hosted by Harriet Rosie, who I believe it's her creation and she always hosts it. She does fantastic non-fiction videos, she does really good just general book videos really. She reads a lot of different stuff to what you normally see on BookTube and I really like that. It's also being hosted by What Victoria Read, who's just such a lovely person. Again, I really like her content, I watch her loads, and it's also being hosted by Knoll from A Beautiful Chaos of Books, who I've talked about loads. She does great thriller videos and she also does great like challenge videos and things like that. So I'll link all of their channels down below. I will also link the Thrillerathon Twitter, where you can see the kind of bingo board of the challenges and all that stuff. So Thrillerathon is running from the 19th to the 26th of August. It is round 3, I believe, maybe round 4. And they've changed up the challenges a bit this time around, which I really appreciate. So I'll show you the bingo board and then I'll go through what I'm reading. So these are the challenges. There are 9 of them. Again, I will link the Twitter down below so you don't have to read them all now, and I'm going to go through them anyway. But that's just to kind of show you the lovely little bingo board that they've made. So one book is covering the first 3 challenges for me, so that is to read the oldest thriller on your TBR, to read a thriller by an author that you've read before, and to read a thriller with a trope that you love. And all 3 of these are being covered by The Favourite Sister by Jessica Knoll. I've put this on so many TBRs. I thought I owned this book ages ago, but I only acquired it recently. It's a big hefty hardback, and this is a thriller about a reality TV show where 5 women go on, and it's called Gold Diggers, and they're basically all really motivated, very strong-willed women, and someone dies during the course of filming on the show. And that's all we really know about the plot going in. It's like a obviously thriller. This has gotten really bad reviews, but I wanted to read it for ages and it sounds up my street. And also this cover, the second I saw it, it caught my eye. I think it's really, really pretty. So the next book is also covering a couple of challenges. So you have to read one of the host's favourite thrillers. So each host has picked a thriller for this readathon that is their favourite thriller, and you have to pick one of them to read. The other one is to read your most anticipated thriller, and finally it's also completing the challenge to read a thriller by an author that I've never read before. And for all of these challenges I have picked Sleep by C.L. Taylor. This is Nicole's pick for the readathon. I basically wanted this book since before it came out, and I was waiting for it to come out, and it finally went on the Kindle Daily Deal, so I got it for 99p. And I've been putting off reading it for this readathon, so I'm very excited to finally get into this. This is about a woman called Anna, and she's having trouble sleeping, so she moves to this remote Scottish island and takes over this hotel. 7 guests come to the hotel and one of them is a murderer, and that's all I know about the plot. This could also potentially do the creepiest cover challenge because it's pretty creepy cover. I've kind of not ignored that challenge, but I'm not really focusing on that one because, as you'll see once I've gone through all the challenges, there's a bunch of other thrillers that I'm also excited to read that I might try and squeeze into this week that I'm going to talk about briefly. And for thriller covers, most of them could be considered creepy. The next challenge is to read the newest thriller on your TBR. My TBR, as we know, is out of control, so I can't really do this challenge because I literally add thrillers almost every day to my TBR. I think for this one I'm going to read See All the Stars by Kit Frick, because this is an arc, and it is the thriller arc that I've been given most recently. It comes out fairly soon, I think it's near the end of August, 22nd maybe, and this is essentially a young adult thriller about 4 friends, and something has torn this friendship group apart and you don't know what it is, but each friend has their own secrets, and it's that kind of generic but good sounding young adult thriller. So I think I'm going to read that one for this challenge. The final challenge is to read the shortest thriller on your TBR. Mine is Broken Bay by Andrea Dunlop. This is a novella, and it's about a woman who has a hen party on this kind of like island, and then the bride goes missing during the hen party, and they're trying to track her down and find out what happened to her, and they find out that maybe she's been keeping some secrets. This has been on my TBR forever as well, so this could technically be the oldest on my TBR. It's not. The oldest on my TBR is from like 5 years ago, but I'm bending that challenge a little bit to read what I'm excited for reading. Yeah, so that's all the challenges. So that is my official Thrillerathon TBR that I will probably definitely read during that week. As an added optional bonus, I have 3 other thrillers I'm going to talk about very quickly that I could sub in for the challenges depending on what I'm feeling like reading. The first one is a very new acquisition, and that is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Bought this on a complete whim. I just walked into Waterstones and I saw it and I had to have it. It's got these gorgeous keys along the edge of the pages. I'm a big Ruth Ware fan. I have not read this one yet, and I was waiting for the price to drop before I bought it, but I've bought it now, so I really want to read this. So this could be the newest thriller on my TBR. Could have a creepy cover, and it could just cover a couple of other challenges as well. The next potential subbed-in thriller is The Flower Girls by Alice Clarke-Platts. I have to read this anyway for Magical Readathon. This is the book in my house colours, which is Hufflepuff, and this could fulfil the thriller with a trope that I love. And this is about 2 women, and when they were children, one of them was convicted of murder and one of them was given a new identity. It's now 19 years later and another child has gone missing, and I think they team up to try and find out what happened, because presumably the one who was convicted of murder might have been innocent. So the trope that it has that I love is the whole strong female friendship fueling the thriller aspect. And I guess I could have a creepy cover as well. I think it's a really eye-catching cover and I like it a lot. It's kind of creepy. And the final potential thriller that I could sub in is The Escape Room by Megan Goldin. It was another impulse Kindle daily deal buy. I got it for 99p. I've been wanting to read this book for ages, again since before it came out. I requested an ARC, I think it was over a year ago now, and I didn't get it. But I've been keeping an eye out for this. This is just a thriller about a group of people who work together in an office and they get sent into an escape room, but the escape room is actually a trap, and once they're in the escape room, creepy stuff starts happening and they all have secrets. And it says something about being confronted with the people they've stabbed in the back to get to the top. I love the idea of a thriller with office politics. I read When She Was Bad recently and I enjoyed that, but I thought it could be better, and I'm hoping The Escape Room will kind of improve upon the office thriller concept. So yeah, so that is my TBR for Thrillerathon. Do let me know if you're taking part. If you've got any videos, link them down below. I want to watch all of them. I want to hear about all of the thrillers. I'll be posting thriller themed videos throughout Thrillerathon, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, it helps me out massively, and I hope to see you next time.